Well, that was that.
Huh?
She just broke her water a few minutes ago. I knew it was coming. As soon as you walked away.
That's what I figured.
Easy girl. That is actually a really good place that you were trying to go down.
Did you tell Nina?
No, let me call her. It's like either she's going to go down or her legs are going to buckle, whichever comes first.
She's going to squat it down. Just lay down. There you go.
Good mama.
So did you pop out like a grape? Like a grape. What time is
When
it?
she actually laid down, about 11:30.
God, I was out cold. I was like in deep dreaming land.
Yeah, it feels much better now. It's been about 15 minutes and just laying here.
She hasn't thought about getting up.
No. Baby.
Nice, strong filly, though.
Pretty active. Yeah, that's fine, active. But I want to see.
And her milk bag is just
Screaming.
huge. Oh, look at it.
Yeah, in the
It's
last
just-
hour or two, it
It blossomed.
It did.
It did.
It bloomed.
Yeah, bloomed.
I wasn't even giving her the bloom. Oh,
my camera's right at your right foot, Tammy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I think it should be moved though, because at some point in time, someone's gonna wanna get up and then we'll be all like scrambling. So I'm standing over it to protect it.
I just don't want you to step
Yep.
over and onto it.
Oh, Mare.
Evelyn's like, this is a lot of work. Remind me why I agreed to this.
I don't think she would. I had a client many years ago so upset about the selected horse semen. He thought it was a front on the male semen. The horse, the stallion, even though it felt good to the stallion, it wasn't a choice for the stallion.
They'll do it whether you collect it or not.
Oh, oh, Mare.
She's like, I still haven't quite figured out the up part.
Oh.
Who is that?
Or
Weirdo.
something. Or the raccoon. Brave.
Expiration
Date.
point.
Yeah.
But initially,
Yeah,
you want it to turn white.
yeah.
Is that what you're waiting for?
Well, I'm just, they will eventually break their own.
Yeah.
That's not going to work really
And
well,
if
girl.
I'm finding that there's not enough activity, I like to take the baby up to the front, but everyone's doing good, so.
This one looks like it needs swaddling.
No. She's quite active. When they start flopping their feet like that, those are good signs.
That's trying to get up.
You know, and just getting blood to the end of their feet.
Except for usually getting up requires uncrossing legs.
But that feet flopping thing is always a good sign. It's coordination.
Figuring out where everything is.
Absolutely. The ones that don't flop their feet, that are just kind of laying there waiting for you to help them.
What, like half my clients? No.
Yeah, help me. I've fallen and I can't get up. Unlike this, who's like, I'll get myself up, thank you very much.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm getting up.
Another filly.
I'm going to do this. Mommy says, oh.
Tammy approved my names.
Yeah.
Well, that.
it-
Wait, hang on. We actually have names approved that were like didn't take us a month.
No,
Karina came up with Apocalypta though.
that's kind of cute.
It is.
I'll stick with Ariel.
In 8 years, we can retry Karina's.
But I'll be glad to shoot that one out there if you want, see if
Yeah.
somebody wants it.
Thanks, Avalon.
Well, 2 nights or 1.5 nights or one night at a minute isn't bad, huh?
No kidding.
Not at all. I'll take that any day.
Hello, Miss Avalon.
Okay, those ears are the cutest thing ever. At what point do you worry that she's going to put a hole through the
You don't worry
placenta, or
about
does it
that.
not matter?
This one doesn't matter. It's the one inside that matters.
That's what I thought, but I'm just looking at like she's
Yeah.
clawing a hole. Sooner or later, something's going to go through.
Not a big deal on this part. This is not really the piece that you
You're-
need that they stretch out and look
And
at.
fill with water or whatever and
Yeah,
look
this
for.
is the inside part that's filled with water. It gets shredded up pretty much.
Because
as
you know
a
you
given.
got this part out.
Yeah, this part is automatically out once the baby's out. Even if it gets left inside, when you get the placenta out, it's inside the placenta, so.
Hi there.
That's what I figured, but it was just like she's shredding it.
Those ears,
They're very funny.
they're little though, huh?
They are tiny, tiny ears.
That's good. Unless they're little dwarf ears, little
No,
fairy ears.
they're puppy dog ears.
Puppy dog or kitty cat? I haven't quite decided which.
Funny. How are we doing? Man, we're almost shredded, huh?
I know, I was.
Oh, almost broken off. She's like, almost.
I think she's about to get a cramp.
Oh, it's sad, huh?
Oh, there. What a good mom though, in terms of letting us be there.
Yeah,
All of your mares have never
caused any
had
ruckus.
any problem.
Only Felicity,
Yeah.
not our mare. That's Mama.
We are not.
That would be scary if she bonded to you.
Yeah, we don't do that. Well, it's okay if they bond to me because I know how to set limits and boundaries.
Look, our left ear is almost standing up.
It's like half one. It's like puppies when one ear's up and one ear's not.
Ouchie, she says, don't bite, Mommy. She says, Mommy, your big head is in the way.
I would like to get up. Can you please move your head? Or please help me up with your big head.
It's funny. It's over in the light. You could probably get better with your big camera now.
Yeah. What is this hard thing? There was nothing hard in there before.
You're gonna knock yourself out.
It doesn't look like the stall got really trashed.
I know, it was very little water and.
Well, it came out in like,
A minute.
4 or 5 different places.
And she didn't really move around a lot.
No, but as her water was breaking, she was moving, so it wasn't one big
Puddle.
gush somewhere.
I'll just never forget trying to get that embryo mare back into the stall.
I remember that.
And after her water broke.
I thought Tammy was going to kill us.
I was so tired. Don't do that.
No, that you were going to kill us because the mare was almost falling in the round bed.
Yeah. Yeah, stay out of there. Don't do that.
What, because you don't want her messing with the umbilical?
Yeah, she's already trying to chew on the umbilical cord. Evelyn's all, bring me my baby.
Holy milk.
Wait. There you go.
Is she up?
No, she just fell over on top of me.
Oh, okay.
Stuck my legs underneath me, so it was a
She
soft
kind of
landing.
did a cartwheel,
Yeah, it's over her front end.
for a lack of a better description.
Well, she looks all pretty and clean. Thank you for cleaning up Avalon. She'll look great in the picture.
I know, right?
Yeah, she didn't get sweaty. She didn't get
That thing.
her heart rate and her
Her
breathing.
breathing got heavier.
You want to get that little piece off her chin?
Off of Avalon?
Yeah. No
Why?
fun for the, because when your pictures, it'll look awful.
Because it's driving her OCD crazy.
But that's what I was thinking.
Tammy, did you want to text Kathy and tell her we have the baby?
Oh, I already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told her she's in labor. 15 minutes. Okay, here's the baby. I told her, you know, by the time I tell her,
It's
it'll be too late.
It's even too late for Nina, and she's only coming from the house.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yeah. It was funny because it was like I'm videotaping from behind her, and all of a sudden a little squeeze and out pop feet. I'm like, oh, there they are.
And then we both kept looking at her going, you're either going to lay down or your legs are going to buckle and you're going to go down, whichever one comes first. I would advise laying down.
Those ears. We need to get them from on top here. It's just the funniest thing.
Avalon says this is way more fun if you guys are here.
Stay up. She's all leaning on me. You can do it. Stand up. Whoa. Whoa. Fine. Watch out for. She can't see.
I know, that's why I was moving.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Evelyn. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your baby.
Yeah. So if you get up, you could come over here. Yeah. Miss Lazy Butt.
Whoa.
Oh, easy.
Is she up yet?
Yeah, I have her up.
Except for she's drunk. Apparently.
She's doing the drunken sailor at X.
Yes.
and making me all wet.
I hope you intended on a shower tonight.
Yeah.
She's getting closer, Avalon.
Just stand up. My arm.
Who stood up and said, I can't get back down, this is way too far down
And
there.
just kept circling.
She couldn't lie down, it just looked too daunting. It was.
She's walking already, Nina.
Cool. Hopefully she can find the nipples in that giant bag.
She was briefly trying to nurse from the wall.
Oh my gosh, she's moving around. And a little bit down on the fetlock, but not bad. It's just the first time up in the wall.
Whoa. I need the pushing.
Mommy, you're not helping.
You know, pictures of some of those babies, on Facebook with their legs all in casts.
Oh, wow. And they put them in cats, and most of the time you don't need to do that.
I didn't do that. That was planned. I meant to do that.
Well, looks like Avalon's gonna figure out how to do this with one eye. Oh.
She goes, you're cleaning the stall.
And the thing that gets me is when they first drink and you see life flow into them. I mean, it's like so interesting. Look at that. Almost.
She's like, I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm stuck. Just is kind of an awkward position.
And Mommy keeps
We're
pushing.
doing forward motion here.
Mommy, stop.
That's a penalty in football.
Mommy, stop.
Come on, baby. I'm just waiting for the somersault.
Man.
Good girl. She's going in the right direction. Maybe she's not so big.
How could you have given birth to Karina?
Why?
She's like 20 million times taller than you.
What the son?
They don't come out that size.
They're much smaller when they're born.
And where did she get the height from? Ray's a tiny little thing.
My
You're a
dad.
tiny little thing.
Oi, no bucking.
Bucking is after the meal. Swear she wants her on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
That is so interesting.
Good job.
She got it?
No, but she went back to it.
And Avalon's
Hold on.
helping.
We'll do everything we can to help you, but you gotta be easy on the baby, because she's not gonna understand why you want one side versus the other.